Now, last month, there was an incident where Miss Finland pageant, she did a rude thing called chink face, and that is very rude and offensive to Eastern Asians. China, both Koreas, Japan, and any surrounding countries. And there was a lot of backlash. And she was fired, and they had to get a new one. So the runner-up, she became Miss Finland. So if there's going to be like this international beauty pageant, no, so she's going to be representing Finland instead. So anyway, Finland's prime minister tried to do some defense and apologize for it, but it was too late. And remember, Asia, biggest in population compared to any other continent, especially with China competing with India in population, and India being number one and China being number two. And China being the third largest country on Earth. Now, Finland, nice country, they have their principles, but because of the bad deed, this is happening, and so let's see what this guy's saying. So here's the leader, and if you didn't recall, yeah, the X pageant. So Prime Minister Petteri Orpo tried to apologize to China, South Korea, and Japan for that racist gesture, which is the same thing as calling like a brown person or a black person the N word. And even though they tried to apologize to the embassies in all the countries having to deal with this racist gesture. Now the thing with what's going on with the industry right now in China, yeah, they're making a lot of world products. You see a lot of made in China. There are like every single country is like the major trading country, even though some may have been low quality, like Temu and Shein, which as you use some of these products, you'll start to wear off faster than like the actual products, and real ones know that avoid Temu and She inside Shein. Yeah, so And also, China's competing with their actual electric vehicle company, BYD, which is an actual company, unlike Tesla, which is not an actual car company, and you cannot find it anywhere else. You have to order online. South Korea, famous for technology and 5G internet user, just like Germany using 5G internet, which is way better than what every other country is using with their internet. It's being so slower with the 4G, K-pop, K-drama. Technology that used in smartphones that's compatible for not just Samsung and LG, but also Google Pixel, and then Apple. Again, as usual, late to the party. And making good entertainment like Parasite, and currently Netflix, they're making K-pop Demon Hunters, which is all the cast is Korean descent, as I've checked. None of them are actually born in South Korea. Well, that's like most of them. I've checked. And it's like a very popular, and the kids are they got their parents into it. The next latest thing, there's like three songs made by like the singers that's on the Billboard top 10 and top 100 next to BTS Jin and Australian Korean Stray Kids and Puerto Rican Bad Bunny. If you didn't work that hard, yeah, you wouldn't make it there. So shout out. Japan, of course, known for anime, manga, and sushi, and also just like China and Korea, they have temples. The history goes way back than what the USA, Canada, and other Westerners have, and dynasty days, and hard workers. And just like every other Asian, yeah, we do not tolerate bad behavior. And Japan, especially when with if they release something like special, like an limited edition, like Pokemon, yeah, they do not tolerate if it's through like a McDonald's, Japan. If they find any food thrown in the streets and yeah, they're going to ban you from the country. And while they also have Mount Fuji, yeah, they're very strict regarding being clean, and if anyone is caught littering, yeah, you're going to get kicked out from any certain attraction. And there have been reports of people who are littering at Mount Fuji, so they're temporarily closed at the moment, as Japan had reported, and that is fair by what they have reported. And China, especially China, if they if you are rude to any people in China, especially if you go to China, you will never be heard from your family or your friends. They are a strict country. And that's why that Disney Mulan, don't watch that. It's a whole bunch of just lines and decent and disrespectful to China. Fu Mulan never came back home. She died fighting in like the Chinese War as a heroine. You gotta give her respect. So let's give a recap to when former Miss Finland, Sarah Svate, what there was a photo of her doing that face, and her friend took the photo. Now she made that excuse, and Tara Fast is trying to make excuse. No, it was just like an accident. But yeah, you know what you were doing, and especially country like China. Of course, she would be banned, and of course, she is banned. And China, especially with like what you post on China about China, if you say anything bad about China, will be banned from that country. So you can, even if you try to get a visa to visit China, because people want to see like Mount Everest and other attractions. say anything about China. And if you're trying to do research about China, you must have, and if you are a social media influencer, you must have a university degree, or else President Xi Jinping is going to cancel your video and like that is false. Don't forget Sarah the post that had the text that translate eating with a Chinese person, and of course China that likely banned her for that. Yep, that bitch. And it took the Finland citizens to call her out for that racist. And there's Asian citizens over in Finland. And one person, Jiafu Dong, I don't accept you. I don't know. I want that kid to be exposed to that kind of images politicians that have been putting out. And it wasn't just Sarah Fosse. Here's the other Finnish politicians. So this showed how bad Finland had turned being racist. Now this is bad as how BTS and Blackpink had been treated. BTS being having to deal with by a German radio host making a racist term, and a Dominican Republican radio station comparing BTS to ca- calling them Chinese Backstreet Boys. And worst of all, James Corden, talk show host, calling BTS fan base is teenage girls. Well, actually, the fan base is international, and it's not from youngsters all the way to the teenagers to adults for the love of K-pop, whether they don't know the or don't know the lyrics. when it's in Korean or English, what they're singing about. Blackpink had their share when Prince Charles, no, King Charles, when he introduced Blackpink when they were doing a tour and they stopped in London, England. Some people were saying rude things like, "Oh, Blackpink is only famous because King Charles mentioned her." And why are you trying to own try to bully and make racist remarks toward successful people? Is it because of jealousy, envy? What happened to you, Finland? Those kind of politicians and celebrities, they do not deserve to have their position. And thank you to those in Finland for calling them out because racism is not tolerated. And we have some word from Japan. Chief Cabinet Security Minoru Kinara. They've been checking in with the Finnish government and making sure nothing like this happens again. No biggie. And especially all the another movie that came out near the two, which is made in China, but made a lot of money, $2.1 billion. Originally in the theaters and streamed in China first, and now you can see it internationally. And Asian actress Michelle Yeoh, she gave a shout out to that about that movie. So yeah, Asian represent. So especially when it comes to China, South Korea, and Japan, which are powerhouses. when it comes to media, and especially when it comes to respect. Remember, respect is earned, not demanded, and Asians are not the kind that do not tolerate ill behavior, racism. Like DJ Tavin said, everyone endorses the Asian culture, but they do not respect Asian people. They'll show some respect. You don't, you don't deserve to endorse and celebrate our culture. No more Chinese or Lunar New Year for you.